RT Boxing post-fight recap. McGregor, Mayweather, McGregor. Um, I thought it was a pretty interesting fight, considering how everyone thought it was going to be a what's the word everyone kept saying, a farce. Kept being a farce. It was obviously not a farce. Competitive, highly competitive. I know no one in their probably right minds thought it was going to look that competitive. No one probably thought Mayweather would be that down on point cards, regardless of what the official scorecards were. When you were watching that fight, you did not think the scorecards were what they were. Now, my breakdown and prediction of the fight was, yes, Mayweather would win the fight. I had it by like 6th, 7th round stoppage. But what I told you guys, if I was Conor, how I would win the fight, I would try and drag it out as long as possible, make it competitive, and then when I thought I couldn't do it no more, that's when I would try and knock him out. And you guys could correct me if I'm wrong. Did Conor not try and do that exact game plan? He was trying to do what he was doing, trying to make it competitive, try and win some rounds. And then when he thought he was getting tired and can't do it no more, did he not come out in the 9th round and try and gun Mayweather out? Hit him with that hard body shot, whether it's low blow or not, I don't know. But he came out with intentions hard that 9th round. Like, dude, I'm getting winded. It's now or never. I knock this dude out. And that was to me, that was his best shot, only shot at winning against Mayweather. Like I said, me as a boxing fan, as a Mayweather fan, I was like, you can't count this guy out. Can he box and hang with Mayweather? No, not at all. But can he fight? Yes. He had the feet work. In my prediction, I said Mayweather it's going to take a while for Mayweather to figure out his feet work, where the punches were coming from, because this guy knows how to punch. So it took all that a while. Now everyone's like, oh, it was happy. It was good to, as a fight fan, as a audience member, to see Mayweather come forward the way he did that whole fight. And he was trying to tell it. He was trying to sell it and tell it like, oh, I'm gonna come forward. We're gonna go toe to toe. That's really the only way he could, because Conor's main weapon was his awkwardness. You didn't know what he was going to bring, what style from UFC he was going to fight for. His I don't want to butcher any art, so his different colors of belts he has, and different, I don't know if he's Muay Thai, and I don't think he's Muay Thai, but you know what I mean. I don't want to disrespect anyone's art and what his crafts, but all his different MMAs that he knows. You didn't know what he was gonna come at him, so that was his advantage, that awkwardness, what's coming. Now, if Mayweather fought his normal self and be slow, methodical, and think it out, that would have worked in the advantage of the mysterious of what Conor is gonna bring. So the fact that Mayweather was walking fast, it made Conor work at a fast pace, show all the switching moves, all his stance. Like, it was effective, but it made him work fast. Now, if he would have done all those punches slow, show all those stances at a slow pace, Floyd would have been in trouble. But Floyd made him work fast. Show me everything you plan on doing. Show me it right now. And I'm just gonna walk you down. And I'm not gonna give you no time to try and trick me. You're gonna have to show me everything right now. And he just kept walking him down. I give Conor a lot of credit. No one that I can recall ever tried to counter Floyd's straight right hand with an uppercut. But I think the main reason why I think he was able to do it was the reach that Conor had. it made Floyd have to really cover a distance with that right hand, so it gave Conor a long gap to swing for an uppercut. And Floyd never had to cover. He never had to come all the way and cover that distance. Like I said, it caught him once. I think it almost caught him a second time, but being Floyd, who Floyd is, he don't get caught too much with bullshit. It was just a really good fight, though. I don't think the fight was stopped anytime soon. I mean, I don't think it was stopped short. It would have been nice to see Conor get dropped and maybe get back up. But in boxing rules, and this is a boxing match, a defenseless fighter, for safety, you got to stop it. That's where the sport is really trying to go now. It's trying to do the NFL thing, trying to be safe. And people can say whatever they want. Oh boy, BS, BS, BS. But wasn't it almost like less than a year and a half now? Some dude just died. Damn, I can't even think of his name. Some Mexican cat thing. He just died. And then that one dude, Blackwell, who fought Eubanks Jr., he had to get into an induced coma. So, and like I said, these are like two serious brain matters within less than a year, I believe. So, I want to say his name is Richard Cologne or something like that, who died in less than a year and a half. So him, Nick Blackwell. It's a touchy situation when you say, was someone stopped too soon? Could they have gone on more? Let them go on their shield? It's touchy, but in this situation, it seems real logical. A rookie debut. He was getting bounced around the ring, hands down, stumbling like a drunk. Everyone knew Conor was going to get knocked down. That's what maybe you're more disappointed in, because in your mind you already had it. Like, oh my goodness, he's going to drop Conor. He's going to. You took away him. It got taken away from you. Because you knew Conor was going down. So, what's the point of him going down and it getting stopped? The fight was over. Would he have got it back up to a 10 count? Maybe, maybe not. You don't know what the next two punches were going to do. He could have knocked his ass out the Rose Bernard Hopkins style. Then he falls out, hit his head on the ground. Oh shit, he's really shaking on the ground. He's bleeding. Something's bad's happening. The ref should have stopped this fight. It should have never got to that. You know what I mean? It's a catch-22, double-edged sword. It was just a good fight. Conor was throwing a nice jab, a nice offsetting jab. He was throwing punches like from his combat style, like the way he was standing, like those punches. Those punches had a good. They had to switch and do the same stance, and switch back and do those old school like those punches like that. They're catching them off guard. The old hammer hands. Those were funny, but hey, you got to get awkward moments in an awkward fight. A little too much, but hey, you get a circus fight, you're gonna get some circus stuff. But overall, it was a really good fight. Was he carried? I don't think he was carried. Could Floyd done better the first 3 rounds? Maybe, but I say Conor legitimately won those rounds. He was throwing punches. It was awkward timing. Floyd had to, like I said, Conor's a fighter, man. He's a boxer, no way, no how. A guy with some heart, a guy with a tremendous brain in studying mixed martial arts, and boxing is a mixed martial art. So this guy knows how to study fights, deliver fights. Conor was the real deal. He went out there to beat the shit out of Floyd. So I think he gave it his all. I think that was a 100% real fight we saw Saturday, August 26th, and the better of the two athletes won. Floyd Mayweather. For that night, for that fight, Floyd was the better athlete. So that's Mr. A's recap of the millennial, centennial, the fight of the fights. Mayweather versus McGregor. Lived up to it on my behalf. This is Mr. A with a post-fight recap. Floyd Mayweather, 10th round TKO over Conor McGregor. Thank you for your support. Enjoy this video. Enjoy all future content. For those who give me the thumbs up, Hope you give me one on this video and all future videos. Thank you for your support. If you subscribed, thank you. Thank you for, I got like 5 new subscribers. I'm up on 70. I kept getting 65 and 66. I lost 66 twice. Poor guy. Who are you 62 people who were 66 twice? I lost you twice. But thank you for giving me 70. Thank you for constantly showing the support. And hey, keep working as a team. Thumbs up the video, thumbs up every video, and thank you for your support. Please subscribe if you already haven't. Like I said, Mr. A is out.